The Blue Devils visiting Guilderland Lady Dutch. I'll be calling the game. My name is Aaron Ashry. Columbia coming in at 3-1, while the Dutchman 2-2. Should be a good contest. The Guilderland, a very young team, having 3 freshmen, only 2 seniors. And I'll be pausing for the national anthem.
Thank you, Gracie. Will you please remove your hats and please rise for the playing the national anthem performed by the Gillen High School Chamber Choir.
The game will be starting shortly, and I'm going to look ahead to how Guilderland, what the keys to the game are. They don't have a lot of height, so it's going to be imperative that they play small ball, move the ball around quickly, and get good looks. And it's going to be tough to play defense. They're going to have to work their way and stand up to the big girls on Columbia. There'll be 4 8-minute quarters, under which the game will be decided. Your starters for the Guilderland Lady Dutch are number 4, Jamie Golderman, number 10, Jessie Fiore, number 22, Grayson Dubin, number 23, Graciana Saravia, and tip ball. Guilderland will start with the ball. Kick out to Jessie, back to the top of the key, around the corner, moving around the arc very quickly. Grayson in the paint, passes it out, and shot is missed by Graciana Servio. So the final starter for the Dutchman is Valencia, goes by V, number 3, and she is a freshman starting. So we'll see how she is able to impact this game. Gillen has the ball on the side, inbounded to Jessie. Moved around the 3-point line to Grayson, who drives in. Back out to V, shoots, misses, but offensive rebound by Jessie Fiore. Jamie Golderman has it at the top. Given to V. To Jessie. Shot by Graciana, and she makes it. Gillen out to an early 3-0 lead. Really extending their possessions, and they try and press, almost win the ball, but Columbia gets it up quickly. Has an open layup, missed off the rim. Offensive rebound, tipped up, and grabbed by V. Gilden brings it off the court, finds a wide open Valencia under the hoop. 5-0 Gilden forces an early timeout from Columbia. They're going to look to slow down the momentum this early, and these are great signs for Guilderland. They're moving the ball very well, getting rebounds and playing good defense. This will be great if they can keep this up. Columbia called a quick timeout, trying to stop Gildan's flow, maybe draw up a play to get some points. We'll see how this turns out. Gildan pressing, not allowing the inbound pass. Columbia gets it in. Put ahead number 22, Emily Zayak. She's open at three-point line, guarded by Jessie now. Passed around. Looking cross court. Ball cannot be handled, and it's out of bounds. Gildan ball.
Sub for Columbia, number 2, Lily Swanka.
Gildan brings it up. Jessie has it. Gildan moving the ball very quickly. Cross court pass to Graciana, and she's fouled trying to drive. Shot clock reset. The Lady Dutch will have it under the basket. Jessie to inbound it. And they try and get it to the top of the three-point arc, and they do. Now it's kicked out to V, who shoots for three off the rim, rebounded by Jessie. Graciana has it. Finds Grayson in the corner. Shoots for three, no good. Off defensive rebound by Lexi Van Voorst of Columbia. And it's ran up the court quickly. The layup is missed, and now Gildan trying to push the court. And they've turned it right back over to Columbia, who tries to go right back down the floor. And the open layup is made. Number 22, Emily Zayak with Columbia's first points. Gildan up by 3. Finding V in the corner. Jessie shoots for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by number 35, Alyssa Roldan. Foul court at half court by Jamie Golderman. It's only the first team foul. They'll have a couple more fouls to get before the bonus is reached. Inbounded to Lexi Van Voorst, number 1 on Columbia. Guarded by Graciana. They look inside, and foul called in the paint. Foul on number 22, Grayson Dubin. Substitution coming in. Asia Pink is in. And Columbia runs a quick inbound play, and they get the easy bucket. At number 35, Alicia Roldan. Gildan pushing the floor quickly. Gets it to the corner. Now moving it around the arc. And a turnover by, it will be a travel on number 32, Alicia Pink. Gildan still looking to press, not allow this easy inbound. Columbia runs a pick play to try and get open. And just in time, they get the ball inbounds. Gildan's still pressing, not letting it go past half court. They run a trap, and they force a turnover. Giving to Jessie. They have a 3-on-2. And goes up for the layup. She's fouled. Graciana Saravia will head to the line to shoot 2.
Foul number 1, Lexi Van Voorst, her first, team second.
The first one is good. Second shot will extend the lead to 3. And she got it. Lauren Obermeyer brings it up the court for Columbia. A full court heave, try and break the press. She somehow saves it, and she calls the timeout as she's falling out of bounds.
Timeout Columbia.
Good play by Columbia. That's great awareness as you're falling out of bounds. Call the timeout instead of giving Gilliland the easy turnover. Coach Buckley now talking to the Lady Dutch, trying to get some more movement. They're getting some open looks. They could use a couple more as their shots have not been falling. They're going to maybe need to look in the paint for layups where they can get more high percentage shots. Columbia is doing a good job guarding the inside, forcing them to shoot those low percentage threes. Ball's inbound to Alicia Roldan, misses the layup in the paint. Brought up by Jamie Golderman, finds V in the corner, drives in, kicks it out to Graciana, now Jessie. They're still moving it around the three-point line. Now they drive, and she is blocked by Alicia Roldan. And number 22, Emily Zayak, brings it up the floor, misses the layup, and it goes out off of Columbia. Lady Dutch will get the ball. Jamie Golderman bringing it up. Give it to Graciana. Around to Alicia Pink, who takes a three, and she got it.
Asia Pink from downtown.
Gildan now up 10-4. Columbia comes back at them quickly. Ball's on the floor, and Gildan picks it up. Turnover by Columbia. Full court pass. Now back out to Jessie at the three-point line. Shot up, rebounded by Columbia. It's fought for by V, but she steps out while getting the ball. Good call by the referee.
Subs for Columbia, number 15, Rainville, and number 32, Lauren Fillion.
That's good hustle from V, trying to get a jump ball or win possession. Unfortunately, steps out in the process. V and Grayson full court pressing. Graciana and V have the trap. And the Columbia player goes down hard, but eventually they looks like they'll break the press, get across half court. Two on two. And Alicia Roldan has an easy layup. That's what happens when the press fails and you're switching players. There's not enough people on defense. Grayson tries to bring it up quickly. Giving to Jessie at the three-point line. Out to Graciana, who makes it for a three. Columbia, good ball movement, brings it into the paint, has a good look at the layup. It's missed, offensive rebound, number 35, puts it up twice, misses. And on the third attempt, it is in. Lauren Fillion with the bucket. It's a very fast-paced game. Gildan Alder bringing it down the court. He chucks up the three, off the rim, it's not in. Rebounded by Columbia. Brought up by Lexi Van Vorst. Trying to get across half court, she does. And she drives, picks up a double team. Good pass to number 35, who misses two layups, gets the rebound, and it's saved. Columbia player tried to save it, but it's given to V, who drives one-on-one, misses the layup. Blocking foul called. She will have two free throws. Foul's on Lexi Van Vorst. Her second foul, team's third. Off the rim for the first.
Subs for Columbia, number 22, Emily Zayak, and number 24, Lauren Overmeyer. Subs for Gilliland, number 31,
Empress Lee, a freshman, coming in for Gilliland. Two freshmen on the floor now. Correction, all three freshmen on the Lady Dutch are on the court right now. Columbia breaks the press, finds someone wide open for a jump shot. And the rebound was rebounded by Columbia, who put it back up, but a foul is called on the floor.
Asia Pink, first team's third.
Columbia finds someone at the three-point arc. Switched around. Defended by V. Columbia throwing wild passes, but they're all gathered for an eventual three-pointer that is airballed, but rebounded by number 2, Lily Zwanka, who gets the easy layup. Guilderland up by 4. And Guilderland thought they turned it over, and now they actually do. Number 22 runs the court and makes the layup. Transition offense by Emily Zayak. Brought up the floor by Caitlin Gingan enters the game for Asia Pink. Caitlin Gingan, one of the 2 seniors on the team. Her and Jessie Fiore both in now. And Columbia breaks the press once again. Euro step in the paint, gets the bucket. And that ties the game with 1 minute left to go in the first quarter. Jessie's on the three-point line, looks to shoot, now pulls it back. Back out to Caitlin. Swung around, and a 3 is good from Grayson. Grayson immediately looks to press, and Vito's too. They get a tip on the pass. And they have 22 in the trap, and it's a jump ball. That's what you like to see out of the press, working and getting Guilderland the ball. Jessie gets it, out to Caitlin. Back to Jessie, who has an open look from 3. Deep 3, off the rim. Rebound is up for grabs, on the floor. And Columbia ends up with it. Quickly runs the floor. They have a 3-on-2 if they work quickly. And eventually a awkward looking layup is good from Emily Zayak. Correction, Lauren Fillion. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Guilderland switching it. And a 3 is heaved up off the backboard and in. Jessie Fiore. And that gives Guilderland a 4-point lead to end the first quarter. This game has been very fast-paced with Guilderland pressing. Columbia trying to run the floor through the press very quickly to get easy transition buckets. There have been a couple of occasions where the trap has paid off and given Guilderland extra possessions. But in other circumstances, it just gives Columbia the easy transition layups. Here are your first quarter highlights. There's Grayson Dubin with the 3. This was Columbia's last possession, the floater. And with less than 10 and a half, Jessie Fiore off the backboard and in. Guilderland lead 20-16 at the start of the second quarter. So far, there's been an impressive display out of Jessie Fiore, one of the 2 seniors on this team, and they must look to her as their team leader. Columbia to start the second quarter with the ball. Lexi Van Voorst has it. And cross-court pass now inside to number 35. Alicia rolled on, misses the layup, but gets the rebound and puts it right back in. V looks to run the court quickly. Looks to Grayson on the three-point line. Back out to Graciana. Wild pass over the head of Graciana, and it leads to an easy layup. The game is quickly tied up at 20. Guilderland worked the ball into the paint very well there, and V gets the easy layup. Columbia looking to break the press, Guilderland rotating. Good move by Lexi Van Voorst, stutter step, and then finds Alicia Roldan inside for another 2 points. Tie game at 22. Asia Pink brings it up. Finds V in the corner, but she can't control it and goes out of bounds. Turnover. Gildan shouldn't put their heads down. It's just unlucky. They need to get right back into their press, get an extra possession. Columbia is running screens to try and get open players. They get the ball in bounds. Now look to push it up the floor. Going cross court. Kick out to number 22, Emily Zayak. Ooh. Asia Pink was going for the rebound and she went down hard. And it'll be a foul on Emily Zayak. Her first. Gildan brings it up. Asia Pink gives it to V. Gets to Grayson. Now cross court. High pass handled by Graciana. Finds Grayson. And Grayson travels in the paint before the shot goes up. Turnover. Substitution. Jamie Golderman coming in for Empress Lee. Brought up quickly by Lexi Van Voorst. She pulls up for three and airballs it. Rebound is loose and shielded out of bounds by Haley Golderman. Jamie Golderman. Now brought up by Asia Pink, who gets the quick three. Good answer from Gildan. Didn't have enough time to get into their press, and Columbia pushed the floor quick and gets the layup. Basket made Emily Zayak. Gildan with a 1 point lead. Asia Pink going between the legs, screening for Golderman. And the three bounces around and it is in. Gildan presses and tips the ball out of bounds. Columbia once again running screens, trying to get Lexi Van Voorst open to bring the ball up. Columbia has someone open on the three-point line. They pump fake but bring it down. Now given to Lily Zwanka. And finally the three is given up and it's in and out, but rebounded by Alicia Roldan. Jamie Goldan brings it up. Almost out of bounds. Gildan keeps it, goes cross court. Graciana drives baseline, kicks it out to Grayson, puts it back into V, who misses the layup. Now brought up by Lexi Van Voorst. She drives into the middle, looking for the foul, isn't going to get the call. And now Asia Pink running the floor and makes the layup. Columbia has the ball. Goes cross court. Wide open three. Lily Zwanka brings the game right back to a 1 point lead for Gildan. Grayson in the paint, loses control and it's turned over. Columbia pushing quickly. Emily Zayak into the paint, chucks it up while falling. No foul call. She went down hard and is gathered by Gildan. She's running behind the plate. Gildan has a 5-on-4 if they work quickly, but it's not handled by Asia, and it's a turnover. Oh, the press works. It was quickly stolen by Graciana and given to V. And there's the Gildan press in action, getting an easy 2 points off a free possession. V jumps the passing lane and has the easy layup, and it is in. 4 points in a matter of seconds, forces a timeout from Tim Overmeyer, and he is not happy. The Lady Dutch were struggling to find points, but then they started to lock down in Columbia's off defensive zone, and they forced 2 turnovers that converted into points. The Lady Dutch now hold a 34-29 lead with 3:46 left in the second quarter. The danger from Columbia has been Alicia Roldan inside the paint, getting offensive rebounds, putting them back up for 2 points. Gillen hasn't had the answer inside. Columbia will inbound under the hoop. Gets to number 5, Cameron McHale, and it's stolen by Jamie Goldeman. Tries to scoop pass it ahead. Pass does not work. And foul on V. She was trying to get the steal, keep Columbia in their half. That's her first and the team's first of the second quarter. Number 15, Emma Rainville brings it up, and she's double teamed, but that leads to an open man in the paint. Columbia working around trying to find the open person, and Emma Rainville ends up going up for it and is fouled hard. She will be at the line for 2. Foul is on number 22, Grayson Dubin, her second. Great ball movement by Columbia Blue Devils. They work to get the open man, and first free throw is missed, but that's also a smart foul. Don't allow them to get the layup, make them earn it at the line, and this is why you do that. Emma Rainville makes the second. Brought up the court by Graciana. Now V. High pass gathered by Golderman. Kicks it to Grayson. Back to Asia. Now V, now inside to Grayson. Goes back out to V. Golderman has it. Cross court to Grayson. Goes up with the floater and airballs it, but it falls right back to Asia. Dribbles inside the paint, scoop pass, and she's fouled. And she will get 2 shots. While the Lady Dutch didn't have much going on that possession, Asia did well to earn herself 2 free throws. First one off the rim. With 2 minutes and 55 seconds left in the half. Critical position, playing point guard and only being a freshman. She is handling the pressure very well. And the second one off the rim and in. And Columbia tries to inbound quickly. It was turned over to Gildan. Gildan tried to push the floor, and V tried to find the open pass. It wasn't there, and while she held it up, she traveled to Columbia. Brought up by Lauren Obermeyer. She loses it behind half court. She has to get it across, and she does. The trap. Now the three-point line. Cross-court pass to find number 5 with the open look. She misses it. And Goldeman pushes the floor after Gillen gets the rebound. Goes all the way to the rim, misses the layup. Rebounded by Grayson, and she's fouled. Number 22, Grayson Dubin will head to the line.
Foul number 32, fourth affiliate, their second, team's third.
First one rims out.
Sub for Columbia, number 23, Candace Guerrero.
Lady Dutch with a 5-point lead, trying to extend it to 6 at the line. And she extends it to 6. Columbia gets it in quickly before the trap. It's passed into the paint. Good defensive recovery from Grace at the line. She hustled back to make that defensive play and not allow the layup. Now Jessie Fiore checks in. Columbia working ball around the 3-point line. Lauren Obermeyer drives, kicks it back out. And a 3 rims out from number 3. And the ball is tipped around now. And it is picked up by Guilderland. Good hustle play. Given to Jessie to bring up the court. And Jessie looks like she traveled. It was a close call, but the ref standing right next to her isn't going to miss it. Jessie doesn't know what the call is, or she's frustrated with the call. Doesn't believe she was fouled, or doesn't believe she traveled. And Caitlin Gagan will check in for Jessie with 1:55 remaining in the half. Caitlin defending Obermeyer. Ball's bounced around, back out to Obermeyer. Cross court, picked off by Asia Pink, driving. One man on her hard, and she goes up for the layup, and it's no good. Maybe trying to be a little bit too fancy, just go up strong with it. Caitlin defending Obermeyer, but she drives right by and gets the deuce. Brought up by Asia Pink. Golderman drives through a double team and is fouled. Caitlin Gagan to inbound it. Finds Graciana in the paint. Spins, goes up hard, gets her own miss. Collects it, can't end up controlling it, and now Lily Zwanka pushing the floor, goes up for the layup, and it's no good. Rebounded by Caitlin Gagan. She's fouled. And that is the 5th foul on the Columbia Blue Devils, which will send Caitlin Gagan to the line for a 1-on-1. My apologies, 2 shots. She makes the first. Columbia needs to box out, try and get the rebound in case of a miss. But it does not matter. Caitlin makes both. Gillen's trying to set up the trap. Columbia's trying to push the floor, get across half court. And turned over by Columbia. Golderman pushing the floor fast. Kicks it out to Grayson. Open 3, no good. With 40 seconds left, Columbia can push for a 2-and-1 opportunity. Liz Wanka trips and falls. Fought for by V, and it ends up in the hands of Graciana, who's fouled. Another hustle play from Gillen. Timeout called Gillen to keep possession. Gillen will have 30 seconds to work with. They can choose to, if they choose, work the clock all the way down to 1 second and hold for the last shot of the half. Try and extend their lead to 40 or 41, depending on the shot selection. The Lady Dutch have been very impressive so far, going up against this Columbia team standing at 3-1 ahead of them in the standings, but they have not backed down one bit. On the floor, Grayson Caitlin, Graciana, Asia, and Golderman. Caitlin has it with 25 seconds. 1 second difference, shot clock and game clock. Caitlin cuts, given to Asia. Looks like they are going to hold for the last shot. 15 seconds left. Golderman now has it. Finds Graciana on the three-point line, 9 seconds. And the layup is good. Perfect execution from Gildan. 5 seconds left. Columbia will just get the ball inbounds and hold it for halftime. Your Gildan and Lady Dutch have a 40-32 point lead at halftime.
Good, don't, because I'm not on top of it.
I literally tried 4 different cables to get it working. My camera.
And did it work?
With 31 seconds left in the second half. Quarter.
That's worth something.
Yeah, you gotta get Hugh Smith to do this. He said he was gonna help out with
All
basketball.
right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the
Because
50-50 round.
last game we didn't have an announcer.
Tonight's
Really?
winner will receive
Wait, we're announcing this for,
$35.
it was a girls' game.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
Friday, I think. Yeah, it was Friday.
And the winning ticket
You
is
gotta have as many announcers as possible.
6, 7,
She doesn't do
5,
it.
1,
Shouldn't you be at home like celebrating Hanukkah?
Again, the number
I
is
lit the
6,
candle, said
6,
some prayers.
7,
defended by Lauren Fillion. Gives it to Golderman. Looks for the shot, ends up passing it. Now to Asia Pink from 3, sets her feet and fires. No good, rebounded by Alicia Roldan. Gildan pressing, Columbia, some loose passes, eventually gets it up the court to Lauren Obermeyer. Now she's trapped in the corner, tipped pass and turned over from Gildan. Finds Gracie ahead of everyone and gets the layup. Brings the lead back to 11. Great transition offense by the Lady Dutch. Immediately trap Columbia again and win the possession. They find Gracie and she is fouled. Back-to-back turnovers by Columbia. And that is second foul on Emily Zak, team's third. So the foul is already racking up this quarter. If Gilliland keeps that up, they will have some easy chances at the free throw line. Inbounded to Grayson. Fake shots, now kicks it out to Asia. Out to Golderman, working along the three-point line. She drives into the paint. And offensive foul is called. Not sure for exactly what, but it'll be Jamie Golderman's second foul. Lady Dutch press. Lexi Van Voorst gets it up to number 22, Emily Zayak. Tries to find Alicia. Eventually gets it to her again. Misses the layup. Tipped off of Gracie. Columbia will keep it down here. Quick passes by Columbia under the hoop. Almost gets the basket. That's their game plan. Once they are numbers up, find the open man, quickly work it around for the easy pass. Jamie Golderman, after she picked up her second foul, is now subbed out for Jessie Fiore. Columbia has a stack. Now they're breaking out of the stack. And they find Lauren Obermeyer with the 3. The lead is now cut to 8. Gracie brings it up the court. Finds Asia Pink. Gets it to Jessie. Now to Grayson. Full court pass to Asia, who's open after a defender tried to get the turnover but missed it. Now Columbia's back in their defense. Asia Pink head fakes, given to V, who puts up the 3 with one hand, tries to bank it in, hits the backboard, then the rim, but comes out. Columbia breaks the press quickly, and it's given to Lexi Van Voorst for 3. Falls over on the shot, does not go in, and rebounded by Gracie. Good defensive rebound against Alicia. Jessie Fiore in the corner, finds Asia. Kicked around to Grayson. Pass to Gracie in the corner. Loses her dribble, gives it to Asia. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And Jessie, given the 3 by Alicia, she gave that to her and Jessie missed it. The shot clock resets. Asia's open in the corner and makes the 3. Great ball movement from the Lady Dutch, and they are back to the press. And the ball's tipped up by V, falls back to the hands of Columbia, and they eventually get past the press by the skin of their teeth. Good move from Emily Zak, fakes the pass, pulls it in, and gets the layup. Gracie brings it up. Jessie again being given the 3, dared to take the shot, she doesn't. And Grayson drove. Alicia tried to steal it and ends up getting the foul called on her. That is her 3rd foul, team's 4th foul, and Alicia is subbed out. Number 2, Lily Zwanka checks in, sophomore. Jessie to inbound it. Tries to find Asia at the top of the 3-point arc, and it's tipped by Emily Zak out for another inbound play by Gilliland. Only taking 1 second off the shot clock. They have 29 to work with. Columbia allows it to go to Gracie. Guarded by Lauren Fillion. Finds Jessie. Jessie not being given the shot this time. Finds Gracie on the inside, out to Grayson. Pulls up from 3. Rims out. Rebounded by Lauren Obermeyer. And she is trapped and fouled. Gilliland had 2 or 3 players surrounding her. no need to really foul there. She had nowhere to go. Worst thing was she was going to call a timeout, but they do commit a foul. It is on Asia Pink, the freshman, her second. And Jessie tips the ball, doesn't win it. V and Jessie double teaming Lexi Van Vorst. Lexi tries to find a pass in the middle, but it's picked off by Grayson. Gets it down quickly to V, and she is bumped on the layup. No foul called. Columbia now has a 3-on-2 if they work quickly. And Lauren Obermeyer found an open Lily Zwanka, but cannot control it. Turned over. 2 minutes and 42 seconds to go in this third quarter. Guilderland still holds a 9-point lead. Grayson has it, gives it to Jessie. Worked around to Asia. Back to Grayson in the opposite corner. Goes full court, tipped by Lauren Fillion, which leaves Gracie open. Now Jessie double teamed in the paint, misses the layup, tries to float it. And Columbia rebounds it immediately. Again pressed. They get it across half court. And Asia Pink picks up another foul on Lily Zwanka.
Foul number 32, Asia Pink.
That's her third foul. Gilliland seemed to have stopped attacking Columbia. Their strategy had been working, but Columbia hasn't picked up any more fouls.
31, Empress Lee.
Jamie Golderman and Empress Lee check in for the Lady Dutch. Quick passes from Columbia along three-point line. Worked inside of the paint. Lauren Filling goes up with it and is fouled. Almost an and one, but the layup does not connect.
Foul number 31, Empress Lee.
Lauren Filling will go to the line.
Team's fourth.
First one hits the rim and goes out.
Sub for Columbia, number 15, Emma Rainville.
And the second one connects. Grayson inbounds to Jamie Golderman. Golderman brings it up. Gives it to Grayson. Back to V, now Fiore. Now Empress Lee drives in, gets it to Fiore, 15 on the shot clock. Finds Golderman on the inside, goes up with it, doesn't make it, goes up again and is blocked. Empress Lee tries to get the steal. Columbia working across three-point line, has some open looks, but they keep moving it around three-point line. Three is short, hits the rim and bounces out. Jessie Fiore fighting for the rebound, and it's tipped out by Lauren Fillion. 1:33 left on the clock. Jessie Fiore inbounding to Golderman. 8-point lead. Given to Grayson in the corner. Cross court to Jessie, to V, to Golderman. Spots up for the three and makes it. Gilda now with a commanding 51-40 lead and almost wins another turnover on the press. Grayson gets the steal and she is hit from behind, but it gets to V. Now to Golderman in the paint. Easy layup, 13-point lead, 53-40. 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. Columbia breaks the press, brings it up quickly. They need something going on offense. Lauren Obermeyer driving along the three-point line. Now kicked out to number 22, Emily Zayak. Finds Lauren Fillion on the inside. Drives through the paint, misses the layup. Golderman pressed by Fillion. Gets in front of her, has her on her hip. Golderman steps all the way, kicks it out to V. Misses the inside jumper. Columbia running the floor, number 22, Emily Zayak goes all the way and gets the and one finish.
Number 22, Emily Zayak. Foul number 10, Jessie Fiore. The first team's fifth.
As a coach, that's what we want to see with less than 30 seconds left. Your Columbia players working hard to get every point they can, trim the lead to a smaller deficit before the quarter comes to a close. Emily Zayak with a chance to cut the lead to 10. High arcing free throw does not connect, rebounded by Empress Lee. Empress Lee brings it up. Given to Grayson. Now Golderman. Shot clock is off. Guilderland will hold for the last shot in the half. Up by 11. They have a chance to extend their lead by 2 or 3 more. Grayson has it. 8 seconds to work with. Find Jamie inside. Can't hold it. 5 seconds left. Columbia running down the floor. And it's turned over again. 2 seconds. 1 second. Jamie heaves it one-handed, and it does not go in. The Gilderland Lady Dutch and the quarter winning 53-42. Impressive quarter from Gilderland, not allowing Columbia to crawl back into this game. Now 8 minutes to go to victory. Here you see some quick passes leading to the open layups under the hoop. V with back-to-back layups off the turnovers from Columbia. And those are the plays that really demoralizes a Columbia team that tried to get back into it. They had cut the lead to about 7. Then Gilderland went on a run to end the quarter and bring their lead back to 11. And the Gilderland offense has mixed it up, driving in, making layups, driving in again, but this time kicking it out to Asia Pink, who had an open 3, and that's what they're doing, getting open 3-point looks. Switching up their points of attack makes them very hard to defend. And the fourth quarter is underway. Brought up by Golderman. Given to Gracie in the corner. She goes cross court to Grayson. Now Golderman pump fakes, draws the defender out, finds Grayson inside, misses the layup, goes right back up with it, misses again, tipped out, and out of bounds. Columbia will get possession. Quick steal off the inbound pass, V, and a kick ball by Columbia to prevent the pass from going on the inside. Unconventional defense gets the job done from preventing the layup. Inbounded to Gracie. Cross court to Grayson, gathers the 3, and travels. She couldn't get it on her possession, already started moving without the ball. Correct call by the referee. And second travel on Grayson tonight. Columbia still down by 11, trapped on their own half. Finds Zayak, who drives to the hoop and is hit. Does not get the layup to go this time, but will head back to the line. Foul on number 22, Grayson. Her third. With 7 minutes and 26 seconds to go, it shouldn't be a problem unless she commits another foul very quickly. First shot is missed. Emily Zak doing a great job this game to get to the line. She makes her second. Brought up quickly by Asia Pink. Now Gracie has it, kick to Golderman. Golderman gets inside, puts up the layup off the rim, and rebounded by Alicia Roldan, who quickly tries to pass it out to Lexi Van Voorst, who's trapped, breaks the trap, but dribbles out of bounds. Another turnover committed by Columbia. This Lady Dutch defense has looked unstoppable, committing so many turnovers, which has led to points. Airball 3 from Goldham, and Grayson had the rebound, missed the layup, but they still retain possession with 19 to go on the shot clock. Gracie slows it down, gets it to Asia, now to Grayson. Back into Gracie on the inside. Ball is tipped out of bounds. Gilderland will have it under the hoop with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Golderman's found inside the three-point line. Jump shot for a 2. Rebounded by V. Goes right back up with it. Blocked by Alicia Roldan. And she gets it to Zayak, now to Van Voorst, collects the ball, finds Alicia inside, quick passes outside, Zayak. And Alicia is called for 3 seconds in the paint, 3-second violation. That's fortunate for Gilderland. Great ball movement by Columbia. If Zayak had pulled up from 3 just a second earlier, it would have counted. Asia Pink pulls up for a quick 3, misses, but the rebound comes back out to her. Given to Gracie. Gracie setting up a play, and Grayson now has it, pivoting. Given to Gracie. Grayson gets it inside the paint. Scoop shot, finger roll under the hoop. Pretty 2 points. Extends the lead to 12 with 6 minutes to go. And Gildan pressing once more, taking more time off the clock as Columbia has to spend time trying to get it across half court. They eventually do so to Obermeyer. And she kicks it out to Van Voorst, finds Zayak on the 3-point line. And she connects. Timeout Columbia.
Timeout Columbia.
That 3 cuts Gildan's lead to single digits. Here you see the beautiful scoop shot by Grayson. And then right back down the floor, Zayak answers with a 3 that gets the friendly roll to go in. So great plays on both sides of the court. Gildan is going to rely on their defense here to keep committing those turnovers, not allow Columbia to score many more points. On the court for Gildan is number 3, V. Number 4, Golderman. Number 23, Gracie. Number 32, Asia Pink. And number 22, Grayson Dubin. V will bring it up, the freshman. Pass it to Golderman. Golderman drives inside, finds V inside, who makes the layup. And the lead is back to double digits. Columbia trying to do quick passes inside their own half to break the press. Finds Alicia, who gets the layup. Golderman had a chance to try and get the steal, hit the ball, but Alicia had strong hands, held on for the 2 points. Ooh, high pass from V, sails over the head of Asia. Turnover. That's not what you want to see. You want to see Gildan taking their time on their possessions, taking time off the clock, where even if they don't get points, they get near to the victory. However, that took nearly 5 seconds only, and Columbia already has possession back. Columbia's been finding ways to break the press, but number 24, Lauren Obermeyer, is caught backcourt, and the backcourt violation gives Gildan the ball right back. Another turnover caused by their press. 5:08 left in the game. Gilderland up by 9. Asia Pink picks up her dribble. She had a screen from V. And Lily Zwanka hit the deck hard. And while Gilderland had the advantage, they turn it over. Zayak brings it up, guarded by Golderman. Spins, still has it, turns her back. Finds number 1, Lexi Van Voorst, who gives it back to Obermeyer inside and is fouled. She will get 2 shots. Makes the first. She's shooting unconventional free throws, almost like a jump shot, but it's working for her as she goes 2 for 2 at the line. Gracie brings it up the court, under 5 minutes to go. Now Grayson gives it to Golderman. Golderman still has it, given to Asia, shoots the 3, and connects. Brings their point total to 60, taking a 10-point lead with 4 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the half. Gildan needs to get back quicker after a bucket like that. They didn't get the press set up quick enough, and Columbia has it in their half. Looks to Alicia on the inside, dribbles, kicks it back out to Zayak. Zayak turns the corner, drives hard in the paint and misses the layup. V pushes it quickly down the court. Good defense, stays Gildan in possession under the hoop. .26 seconds on the shot clock. V will inbound under the hoop. Gildan running screens, picks, finds Grayson, who finds Goldeman in the paint up against Alicia, who plays good defense, doesn't commit any fouls. Goldeman wrestles for the jump ball, and Alicia tosses the ball away. And, and V gets the easy 2 points. Extends the lead to 12. Gildan had the trap set up, but a foul is called on Asia Pink. She's in a little disbelief, called for a push in the back. Number 13, Katarina Reich will check in for Asia Pink as she had her 4th foul. 3 minutes and 38 seconds to go in the half. Columbia breaks press. Zayak drives it into the paint. Takes 2 steps. Somehow finds Alicia. Great pass, who misses the shot out to Zayak. And eventually finds Van Voorst, who gets the friendly bounce off the rim for 3 points. Cuts the lead back to single digits. Timeout Columbia. As we come down the stretch, this game is going to get intense. Columbia is going to be looking to get threes, cut the lead as fast as they can, and Gildan needs to take their time off the clock, get whatever points they can to extend their lead. Something interesting to note is 3 fouls on Gildan. If Columbia down the stretch needs to foul, they will be able to get Gildan to the bonus quick and not take time off the clock. On the other hand, no fouls on Columbia. So if they need, they can use a foul to stop Gildan from getting the points. Coming out of the timeout, Coach Buckley is going to try and draw up a trustworthy play that Gildan can get some points off of and hopefully put the game away. Columbia out of the timeout looks like they want to start their own press to try and make Gildan turn the ball over. Number 2, Liz Wonka on the inbounder. They get it into V, pushes down the court, finds Goldeman, and they break the press that easy. Now Gracie sets up the play. Katarina in the corner, instead finds V, then finds Grayson. Grayson holds, finds Katarina on the 3-point line, and it's off the rim, double bounces, doesn't find it. V tries to dribble in the paint and turns it over. Under 3 minutes to go. Zayak pushes it up to Obermeyer, who does a great work to save the ball and not allow it. And Lauren Fillion is found inside the paint. Cuts the lead to 7. Gracie finds V, pushes the floor to Grayson. Grayson dribbles, is tried to be trapped, finds Goldeman, 20 on the shot clock. They can use all that time. Katarina comes to screen. Gracie elects not to, Goldeman elects not to use it. Finds Grayson, who's blocked on the 3-point line. Grayson gets it back, finds V, 8 seconds on the shot clock. V puts it up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Zayak. This is getting scary for Gildan. Columbia can cut it to a 2-possession lead. Obermeyer drives to the hoop and gets the layup. 62-57, it's now a 5-point game, under 2 minutes to play. Gildan needs to get something. Timeout, Coach Buckley. Good timeout, they need to stop the momentum. They had a few open looks that were unlucky not to fall, and Columbia's quick defense cut through Gildan to get some quick points. 1:56 left in the game. Gilderland still retains a 5-point lead. on the screen, you can see where Columbia's comeback starts. Lauren Obermeyer with the hook shot in the paint. Columbia's pressing. Inbound to Gracie. Jessie now in the game. And she's given the ball. She's trapped in the corner and fouled. Shot clock resets to 30. Gildan can take more time off the clock.
Foul number 32, on Pavilion. Third, team's first.
Jessie to inbound it. Can't find someone, maybe needs to call a timeout. Finds Goldman, given back to Jessie. It was called for an offensive violation. Another costly turnover down the stretch.
Alicia Roldan.
Alicia Roldan checks in on offense for Columbia. Columbia trying to find an inbound. They eventually do. V pressuring and turned over. V should have slowed it down, doesn't, and turns it right back over to Zayak. Zayak dribbling in her own half. She is fouled.
Foul number 23, Gracie Ceravillo.
Foul on Gracie, her second. V, being a freshman, will learn with time that she needs to hold that shot. Do not turn the ball over, waste more time, look for a better opportunity. Instead, Columbia has it with 1:30 to go, down by 5. Guarded by V. Looks to number 24 inside, stolen by Grayson. Grayson smartly slows down, picks up her dribble, almost stolen. She's hit from behind, and Golderman picks it up. So 22 on the shot clock. Golderman has it, dribbles around. Still dribbles and is fouled by number 1, Lexi Van Vorst.
Foul number 1, Lexi
Her
Van
fourth
Voorst.
foul.
Her fourth, team second.
1:11 left in the game. The Lady Dutch still retain a 5-point lead. Gracie to inbound. Can't find Golderman. Does find Golderman, who is fouled immediately.
Foul number 1, Lexi Van Voorst.
Foul is
Team's third.
on Lexi Van Vorst. Picks up 2 quick fouls, and she is fouled out of the game. One of Columbia's best scorers and defensive players is out of the game. This is a great advantage for the Lady Dutch. Ball's inbounded to Gracie. 1:07 on the clock. You can hear Coach Buckley saying, keep the ball, do not turn it over. Use the time on the shot clock. And a foul is called on number 22, Emily Zach, and this just resets the shot clock. Back to 30. Gilliland can waste more time. V gets the ball, given to Grayson, elects not to shoot the 3, smart decision. Gracie now has it, given to Jessie, holds, still 20 on the shot clock. Golderman now has it. Gilliland working around Columbia. Oh, Gracie holds, is trapped, and eventually is fouled.
Foul number 2, Elise Wonka. Her second, team's fifth.
Gilliland is now in the bonus, and Gracie will be at the line. Columbia worked quickly to get to 5 fouls, so they're able to stop the clock and get the ball back when they have to foul. Gracie makes the first. As well as the second. And the ball is immediately inbounded to Zayak. And it's off her. Gildan get the ball right back with 44 seconds to go. Fiore inbounds to Golderman. Handles ball very well. Finds V in the corner. Has an open 3. Doesn't take it. Gildan with all kinds of space to hold the ball. No pressure at all. Can waste all the time they need. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. And the ball goes out off of Columbia with 16 on the shot clock. With only 29 seconds left, if Columbia wants any chance, they need to foul, and they do. Shot clock is now off.
Foul number 15, Emma
Fouls on, number 15, Emma Rainville, her second. V will go to the line. Makes the first. Second rims out. Still an 8-point lead, 3-possession game. Columbia needs to push it quickly. Gildan still pressing, not allowing anything easy from Columbia. 20 on the shot on the clock. Given to Zayak. Cross court. Finds Overmeyer on the inside, misses layup. Rebound by Alicia, who gets the 2 points. 13 seconds left.
35, Alicia Roldan.
And timeout's called.
Columbia.
With 13 seconds left in the game, Columbia's going to look for a quick trap, try and force a turnover on the inbound pass and put it up for 2 or 3 points. If they can't do that, they will immediately foul. Here you see from early in the court, Asia Pink's corner 3, that connected. I know I've mentioned the Gildan press a lot this game, and that's because of how effective it has been. They have gotten many transition points, and that has helped them get this 6-point lead with 13 seconds left. With a 2-possession game, Columbia may need a 3 if they can get it in quickly. Timeout immediately called by Coach Buckley. She didn't like the look she saw out there. She wants to make sure that this inbound pass gets to a player and they will get fouled, not turn it over. They need to get a clean pass. Here in this replay, you see Golderman doubting herself at first, realizes she has the space, pulls up from 3, and got it. With that timeout, they push the ball to the other side, and Gildan turns it over, going back court.
Backcourt violation.
That's not what you like to see. Coach Buckley upset with that. 11 seconds to go. Gildan cannot allow the 3. Guard the perimeter. Don't allow it. Obermeyer pulls up for a 3, and it rims out. Rebound, though, back to Columbia. And number 15, Emma Rainville, is fouled, trying to kick it back out to Obermeyer, who's trying to get another 3 up with 5 seconds left.
Foul on the court, JD Golderman.
That's a good foul. This sends her to the line with only a chance at 2. Making both gives barely any chance that Columbia would, as it would make it 4 points. And with that miss, it remains a 6-point lead. Gildan needs to get this rebound. Rainville connects. 5 seconds to go. Timeout, Coach Buckley.
Timeout Gilderman.
Coming out of the timeout in that last possession, not what you want to see. It must have been close, but the ref was right there, saw the ball inbounded, and then I believe Goldman ran back court trying to gather the ball. And that's the turnover you can't have down the stretch. Gildan with another chance at an inbound play from the same spot as the last time they turned it over. Jessie Fiore will inbound. Only 5 seconds to go. She finds Gracie, who finds Grayson with 2 seconds left. Grayson is fouled.
Foul number 2, Elise Walker. The third, double bonus.
Gildan dominated the second half. Their lead was cut short at the end, but they survived the scare of Columbia. And Grayson makes both free throws. 2 seconds left. Gildan doesn't need to play defense. Inbound goes to Obermeyer, who heaves it, and it's fairly short. That is the game. Gildan Lady Dutch wins 67 to 60.
Please drive safely and have a good night.
It was a great contest. Lady Dutch came out very strong, and they used that momentum, carried it through their game, relied on their shooting and their press to maintain the lead. Tonight's media crew, technical director, Summer Jewel, Jack Steffens, Frankie Zikas, Chris Roy on the crew, Julia Marlett, Vivian Volashen, and graphics done by Sarah DeJoy. Tonight's replay was done by Kayla Anderson. And once again, your final from Guilderland High School. Guilderland Lady Dutch 67, Columbia Blue Devils 60. All right, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.